that particular album, I leave that album alone.
Oh, okay.
That album is not an album. I did a couple songs for a producer, and we didn't have an album deal, and he decided to put them out as an album. So it didn't really represent the songs. It was just some nice rhythms, and I made some tracks. Some of them I was not paid for, and I leave it until I can deal with it. So, but I'm happy that the music is in the public space, and I give thanks for the opportunity to work. But it gives a wrong impression to the public. You follow where I'm coming from? That there's an album with that I have co-signed. No, it was not like that. We never co-signed. We had a number of singles, and it became something else. Then the official album is this one. I have the EP with, I'm very blunt, and I don't believe in this time and age I need to be what you call it, sugarcoating everybody thing. We have to be as real as possible, because there's a way of thing where we deal with things in respectful manner. You have to learn to respect each other as producers, musicians, and you know, for us all, if we're doing roots reggae music, we have to make sure that I have a song on my album called Break Bread. And I'm going to tell you why. There's no sense you alone eating. You understand? Make bread, break bread, share bread, give bread. There's so much, so let the hungry man be fed. Right. You alone, it's not about you alone. You have to break bread, right? Because everybody has a family to give something to. So next album, next product is We Believe This. That one where Cost of Living, Light of a Shine. That is the first official release. I've had a whole lot of stuff, because I hit the ground running. When I got back from country and got back into the industry, I decided that a lot of people were like, actually, you're recording so many songs. No, I said, people have to, I don't care how many songs go, let them get them. It's like I needed to get my name out. That Isha Bel, this is Isha Bel, this is me. You're gonna see me on stage here, you're gonna get used to my voice, you're gonna do this. It was kind of unconventional, a guerrilla kind of style tactics to the music, but it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah, because it's not like I'm 19 anymore and can deal with the music like I'm 19, like, you know, that environment. I'm in charge of most of the things I do.
Yeah. The EP was in 2018, and then after that is Hear Me Now, right? And that's been basically your two official projects, along with the live album that's coming.
Live album, right? That's going to be the third one. But as you know, there are many singles. There Locks Grow. Wow, that song. Locks Grow has been remixed. Like.
Yeah, I see. There's a dub in there by Marshall Nico.
Marshall Nico, right? Because he released the dub version, and then he also had it on CD.
Right.
Big up Nico. Big up. Yeah, that guy there always in my corner. Rate him a lot. You know. I'm always say, Isha. You know, you have some producers. These are producers from Europe that would see you as a talent and just link you and say, Isha, I wanted to do something for me. And we worked together over the years. And from 2014, I've been working with him. He has 2 songs on Hear Me Now album.
Okay.
We have 2 on Hear Me Now album. How I normally work is like the producers, they would send me a rhythm. I do all the creative work in Jamaica and send it back to them, and they will like mix and send it back and say, all right, fix that one, do that. But the entire, whatever you hear in the song, I create that.
Right.
The harmony is everything going right down to the scratch. I do all of that.
Right.
The product work on that. So it is like that kind of vibration.
Was it like a week ago? It was the
Wicked and Bunny.
yeah. The Wicked and Bunny with it was Mexican Stepper, right?
Mexican, yeah, because there's a lot of people don't pay attention to the dub side of reggae music.
Right.
And I through Conscious Sounds, when I did the Bless Your Holy Name track that was released on vinyl. That's a UK producer, Conscious Sounds, right? Dougie Conscious.
Okay.
He was the first one to introduce that dub side and then when I went on tour, I keep getting these dub plate requests, to make such sound requests and big about the sound. And Europe have this big resurgence of sound system. So you have all these, I call them cottage producers. They're not huge like, America structured labels. They are young labels growing, and it keeps the music alive. It keeps the base of the music alive. A lot of people don't pay attention to it. But the songs, when you get online, it's in one ball, what do you call it, one play field. Every song has to compete with each other. Nobody cares if it's, what you call it, soul when you put it out. It's whether the song good or not, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, you know, there's always you know, those moments where we find ourselves listening to artists that aren't necessarily signed artists, where most of the time we're listening to everyone else, you know.
Yeah, because I like new artists. I like discovering. When I listen all over the world. I go from India, China. You understand? Because they have so much different type of artists all over the world. And it's since my return to the music, and you see I call it the guerrilla approach, opened my eyes to a whole lot of stuff because I didn't quite understand what was going on in the world in terms of outside of what I've been exposed to when I was in a structured management environment where the manager decide how everything will go on, this is what you're going to sing, and they channel you to a particular flavor of music and you only pay attention to that flavor. What happened with dub and roots, you get to know about so much different from the 80s, Jamaica 80s music, 70s. You realize how powerful our music is outside of our own home because a lot of Jamaican. My album is so different from what it normally come out from Jamaica.
Okay.
Just if you listen the album right now, most Jamaican artists not do that. They not do that. So that is the beauty about the way you say the creative process, the freedom of creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have people like in Australia because you have dub scene in Australia. You have dub people in Mexico. Dub people in Spain. Dub, just one big community. So it's stretch out.
You said November 11th, right? Your birthday?
Yes, that's my birthday. I'm still aiming.
Right.
Because that is infinite time,
Right.
I'm on so you know what I'm talking. So writing that, aiming for that.
Well, I appreciate this, Isha Bel, November 11th.
Yeah, man. It was a pleasure.
Happy early birthday, and thank you again.
All right, take care.
All right, take care, Isha. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for everybody for listening. That was Isha Bel. Remember, Isha Bel, new Instagram page. Keep up with her. The new Instagram page is @Isha Bel Official. She can still be found on all other social media platforms as well, so make sure you look her name up. Make sure you add her music to your playlist, you know what I'm saying? She's got a new album coming out later this year, and she got a new album she just dropped at the beginning of this year. Hear me now, you know what I'm saying? SKA CAST _official. This is the SKA CAST. Peace out, yo.